of 3 against G2 now over 3 years. Do you want a new finals opponent?
Yeah, of course. I think if maybe Gambit, or maybe no, I don't know. I think Vitality. The hardest game was against Vitality and Nuke against G2.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
for a whole tournament. With Heroic, we didn't play our game yet because it was just first game. We did a lot mistakes and like we won this Ancient by 4 or 5 clutches from my teammates. So yeah, and in final, we just didn't play our game as well.
The grand final?
Yeah, in grand final as well.
Okay.
We played bad on Nuke and like even Blade said like why we're playing like that, you know. And only at the end of comeback our voices became better and like higher, you know, and we gave like correct information and the brain was working really well. And like Bumych won OTs by his calls. because this was insane goals.
It was a crazy game down to the wire there. Like that comeback when I was watching the game, like 14-7 though, I don't know. I used to have this feeling about old school VP when I would watch them, like Taz, Nia, Pasha, like the old boys, right? And it never really felt like they were out of a game. But like watching you guys play then, I was like, well, they haven't lost a map so far. And I know they're 14-7 down, but I don't think they're going to lose. Like I didn't think you were going to lose. Did you think you were going to lose?
No, I always say my team that we didn't lose yet. And when score was 15-10, Blade took timeout and he said like, it's our last chance to do comeback. And actually everyone believed, like when we won like 2 rounds, 11 and 12, we saw how G2 start to play different, you know. They start to play scary, like they were scared of us. How to say this? Yeah, there was some round where G2 killed 1 or even 0 upon like us.
I mean, I just remember after the grand final in the morning, I ran into Blade. I'm like, congrats, Blade. Like, how's it? Like, what's the feeling like? And his first reaction, the first comment was like, I'm not happy how he played the grand final. I'm like, you just won a major. That was very bad. Like we did so many bad calls.
Yeah,
everything.
True, yeah.
Nothing was working on Nuke. That was awful. I'm like, this guy literally won the major like 10 hours ago. He's just like this, like super unhappy. But that is Blade, right? He is just a guy like that. He always wants to improve, like to go for perfection. That's what my feeling of him is. At least.
Because like everyone improving, you know. So you just want to be a step